Hey everybody, it's Joshua Fields Milburn from the Minimalists.com. Welcome back to Living Room Conversations. Today's question is from Vedantika. How do you get rid of things you might need in the future? How do you decide what to keep? Well, let me tell you this. I think we have a big problem with the three most dangerous words in the English language. And those words are just in case. Those three words allow us to justify pretty much anything that we want to hold on to. The average American household has more than 300,000 items in it, not because we need all those things or we find all of those things useful or even particularly interesting. We have so many things because we feel the need to hold on to our hoards of stuff. Now, some of us are hoarders. We just have a whole bunch of stuff strewn all over the place. Others of us, and I was certainly like this for most of my life, we are well-organized hoarders, meaning we have an ordinal system of alphabetized boxes and bins and a place to neatly organize our stuff. You know, we take trips to the Container Store thinking that's part of the solution, but actually places like the Container Store are often part of the problem, masquerading as the solution. And the real problem is we're holding on to so many things just in case we might need them someday in some non-existent hypothetical future. And for me, the one thing that's really helping me out with that, Ryan and I came up with this idea a few years ago when we were on tour, we were traveling. It's called the just-in-case rule, or the 2020 rule, some people often call it. And I'll put a link to the essay that we wrote about it in the notes below in the show description. And basically, what it is most of the things that I get rid of that I'm holding on to just in case I might need them someday, I know I can actually replace them for less than $20 in less than 20 minutes from wherever I am. Now that holds true obviously here in Los Angeles, but when I was living in the middle of nowhere, Montana, it even held true there because we had a little general store within 20 minutes. And so I knew I could replace anything that I absolutely needed or something that I needed to get rid of and I figured I probably wasn't going to use. I knew I could replace that for less than $20, less than 20 minutes. Here's the cool thing about that rule. Most people say, well, that's just a rule of privilege. I don't want to go spend $20, $40 every single day on stuff I might need. Well, in the last 5 or 6 years, I've had to use that rule 5 times in those years. Actually, that's not even true. Between Ryan and myself, we've had to use that rule 5 times, so less than 5 times for me personally. I remember there was a time where I got rid of a pair of scissors that I keep in my car in case I need to cut a little tag off of something, or I have a package of almonds that are really hard to open, and I'm like, I don't need this. And actually, I ended up missing that thing, and I found utility in it. So I decided I'm going to bring this back into my life, and of course, replace these little tiny scissors for far less than $20. But the truth is, that rule has given me permission to let go of tens of thousands of other items that I've never even thought about replacing. And so the cool thing about the 2020 rule is you never end up having to use it, or if you do use it, you're going to use it so infrequently it's not even going to matter at all. So I hope that helps you out. Come back tomorrow. We'll answer another question. If you have a question for me, by the way, and I'm going to bring Ryan and my partner Rebecca and maybe some other people onto these conversations as well. If you have a question, you can leave those questions below. If you want to get more of these answers, you can subscribe right there to our YouTube channel. I'll see you next time, y'all.